the street alone. Her head was down, face locked onto her phone. And I wished I had a number so I could be color unknown. And then I tell her to look into my eyes and never let it go.
Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, my name is GoWhite, but you can also call me Willeke, and we're back with the 4th episode of the Eco Lifestyle Let's Play, and we're here with our two very tense, very not so happy looking people. We have Nia, who is tense because she has to marry within 22 days? That's not right. Apparently she has to marry within 22 days. But we know that it's actually now supposed to be either 6 or 5 days. And then she's also tense because she's scared of thunderstorms. Oh, she's scared of thunderstorms. And he also has the same. He's also tense because he's scared of thunderstorms. So, oh, my poor babies. They're both so scared. But you're fine. You're inside. You don't have to worry. And we're just going to have them eat real quick because they do need to eat some food. And Nia's social is also not looking like really well. And apparently it's power conservation day, so all power will be turned off for the next 12 hours. Hopefully you planned ahead. Well, we don't have anything with like power or anything, so I think our stuff works off the grid, but I'm not sure. And Nia's off to work, so she wasn't able to finish her food apparently. And she wasn't able to talk with Daniel, so what we're gonna do to just get her social up a little bit, have her socialize with co-workers. But yeah, I did send Nia into work instead of having her work from home, so we could focus a little bit on Daniel this episode. Last time we tried to focus on Daniel as well, because I don't think he has been given too much love. So I did try to focus on him a bit, but as Nia was working a little bit out of home as well, we couldn't focus too much on her. But yeah, I did play half a day off camera. We left off at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, the last episode, so I did play off camera the rest of the day so we could like have Daniel start some painting. So he made 2 paintings that we're going to sell right now if my camera wants to work with me. There we go. So we are going to sell both of the paintings, which are both 2 large classic paintings. And then we're also gonna have him see if we can go to the toilet. Let's hope that works off the grid, and otherwise he just has to flush when we have the power back. And no, our table got destroyed. Guys, I hate thunderstorms because our table got destroyed. No! Pray pop it in the inventory. Let's just pop it in the inventory. So apparently our table got destroyed, so we do get some money from like selling all of the stuff, so we can fix our table back up. So let's pop it down real quick first. Let's replace it. Unfortunately we do have to spend the money. I'm really sad that we do have to, but yeah. We need to be able to sell our stuff because that's the way I want Daniel to sell his stuff. So unfortunately we do have to, and it's no longer thunderstorming. Please say it's not. No, it's currently heavy rain only, so that means we can send Daniel out into like the world to have a little bit of a dive for deals, a dive for ingredients, a dive for meals, a bit of a dumpster diving, and then we're also gonna have him harvest the soybeans, and we're gonna get something from Nia. Voting irregularities. Nia is doing an audit of some community space project of voting patterns. and discovers that the votes for a recently enacted project were incorrectly counted. Will the public be angry about the community garden instead of a marketplace, or will they not care? So that means that we got a community garden in our neighborhood. So that will be like, okay, I do want to cover it up, to be honest, because she wants the community garden. But she's also like a good person, so she wouldn't like cover it up. So she's going to confess the error. Let's see. The local community really appreciates Ania's honesty, and if their truth is increased, their trust is increased. So she gained some, she had a median gain of influence points. So at least she did the right thing. And let's hope that it didn't like change anything to our community garden, which we're gonna be visiting in this episode as well, because I do really like the community garden. We have some stuff planted as well, some other people planted some stuff, and I do want to place like a market area in a different location. And you're gonna get a phone call from Jade Rosa, who wants us to join Party House. No, we're not going to do that, Jade. I'm sorry. We do have our own thing. And Daniel is up on his bike going on to some dumpster diving. I really think it's really cute that he's wearing like a bike and a helmet. He's living over there, but still he's like, I'm gonna cycle. Like, I don't mind like just taking my bike, doing some cycle to the dumpster diving. Like, it's healthy. Like, why should I like walk all the way? Like, I can do some cycling. Like, it's not a problem. That's at least what I think he's thinking. Like, I would be doing the same. Like, if I had to walk a little bit out of the way, I was like, yeah, I'm going to take the car or the bike. Like, I'm not going to walk. I don't like walking. I don't like cycling, to be honest. Even though I'm from the Netherlands, if I can drive, I will probably drive. So yeah, I'm a little bit lazy. I'm sorry, and this is definitely not something I should be saying in an Eco Lifestyle Let's Play, which is all about being green. Like, you should definitely not take the car if you don't have to. It's not good for the environment, but still, like, I'm the type of person who still does take the car. And you have found a cow plant berry, which is also something that we can sell because we're not going to be planting a cow plant. And I also saw that you got 2 simoleons, which is nice. And now that the weather is cleared up, I do think that we can do some woodworking as well. And we found a 6 mosquito trap seed. So we're gonna have some 6 plants. Okay. And you got some soybeans from harvesting, and you got actually the gardening skill. But that's not your skill, so we're just gonna see if we can do something else with you. So let's see if we can make a gift candle. And then we're also gonna get some sculptures. And how are you looking? Is your social need is fine, so you can just work normal? Or are we gonna work hard? Well, I do think that she's a hard worker, at least, so maybe we can, like, she's a hard worker, so let's just have her work hard. Like, she's trying to do something, like, with the career as a civil designer, she wants to do, like, create something as green as possible, so she would be working hard trying to reach the top where she can have some actual influence, so let's just have her work hard. And we're back with the second dumpster. So let's see, just do some dumpster diving. And we're gonna take a real quick screenshot of you dumpster diving, because I do think that we should have like a little bit of some photos that we can use in the series. So let's do a quick pause. As if you don't know, you can take some screenshots without the plumb buff, if I can type, by using height, headline, effects, off, is height, no, it's headline effects, I think it's headline effects off. That way you don't see like the thumb up, and once you hover over somebody, you won't see like the name and the relationship you have with them. So that way you can take like some really nice screenshots. And let's see, what did you say? You found a green bean. Okay, nice. So we do have some stuff for Ania that she can plant in her little garden. Let's see. Can I go back? Yes, we can. And you're just gonna go back and do some woodworking. Just real quick, gonna pop all of the stuff down. Let's see, so we're gonna put down the green bean. I don't think we have to put down the soybeans, we can just sell those because we do have some soy plants already. We can check if there's some soy wax for you to collect, so maybe you can collect the soy. Oh, no harvesting, that's going to be Nia's job. Collect soy wax, collect soy wax, collect soy wax, soy wax. Okay, and your queue is full. Let's just hurry on. Maybe do another screenshot of you doing some candle making. Oh, he's doing it so careful, like a real craftsman. He's like, I have to do this so carefully. This candle has to be turned out like the greatest candle in the world. Like I can't mess this up. I want to make the best things I can ever do. I can make. Aw, he's so focused. Like he's definitely like, okay, I have to be careful. It's also hot. Like a pure focus on his face. So in this episode, like as I said, we're going to focus on Daniel and his master maker skill. We're also going to do some recycling because we already did that 2 times. So we're going to, once he finishes doing all of his stuff, we're going to a community lot where we have a recycler, so you can do some recycling. This we do. I do think we can like recycle the recycled trash files and discarded food and everything. I do think that we can recycle those in his inventory. That way we do have some stuff that we can recycle. And aww, he's getting a burn. Aww. So yeah, that way we do have like some stuff that he can like recycle, and he has like a little bit of an easier way to work towards his like skills and his aspiration. So we have 2 dip candles, both of 25 simoleons, which is nice. And we're gonna do some woodworking as well. And once Nia comes home, I do think that she comes home in, what time do you get off work? So we get off at 6 p.m. So once we get home, we can do some interviewing a homeowner. Maybe interview like Daniel, if that will work. And otherwise, we're just gonna interview Knox, who definitely will be able to help us with our interviewing. And we're just gonna see like maybe we can go to the community garden as well. And we still have to do this. It's due by Saturday. So let's see if we can buy the fabricator, and maybe we do have to buy a laptop for him as well because he does need stuff to work. Let's just do that real quick. Let's see what the fabricator costs. I do know what it looks like. Let's just do a real quick. It already passes by it. It's like the glass thing, isn't it? So it's 1800 simoleons. Okay, so 1800 simoleons, you definitely need it, because I don't think we have like some fabricator in like the other neighborhood that we haven't checked out. Like we can do a little bit of checking out, but if not, then we're just gonna have to do a little bit of a painting and make sure that we got some money real quick. And because it's this job, we definitely do need like the fabricator. So let's just instead do some pop art painting. Have him do like a little bit of painting, making some money. And because you're inspired, you want to play an instrument, but you're not into music, you're into painting. So we're gonna get rid of that. And what else do you want to do? You want to travel to a museum? No, sorry, Daniel, we're not going to do this as well. What we can do is have you view a piece of art. Once you finish your painting, maybe you can do some. Why are you going to the toilet? I was supposed to pick the shower, but if you're gonna be painting anyway, you're probably gonna get the paint on you, so let's not bother doing the shower. Taking the shower. Let's put the walls down and have him on speed 3 do some painting. Let's see what the mastermind is doing. Starting to get a little bit of a shape. But yeah, let's see if you can get this as quickly out of the way as possible, because we do need those 1800 simoleons real quick. And I'm already gonna make some setup for Nia that she's going to do some harvesting. And Dante's texting us, did you eat yet? I just finished eating and I'm stuffed. She probably gets like either like the playful text or enjoyable text. So she definitely liked getting the text message from her brother, who we probably should invite over in one of these episodes so you guys can check him out. Let's see if we can do some showering as well, because you definitely need to shower once you get home. And you're definitely low on funds, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna sell the soybeans, see if we can make a little bit more money. And what did you make? I don't know what it is. It looks like all these like kind of like emojis or like dots with like some faces or something. I'm not sure what he's making, but it's meant to be pop art, so we don't like it. It doesn't matter what he's making as long as he enjoys it and as long as it's like getting some money. So let's just go back to speed 3. You should almost finish this painting up. No, we're not gonna scrap it because that's money that we definitely don't have. Like that's money that we cannot waste. Let's see. Yes. So view this piece and then sell it to the collector for 425 simoleons, and he has back and earned 297. 97? 79. And you're gonna get a phone call from Dante, who's wondering if we want to hang out. Oh, I'm sorry, Dante. Like, we're not gonna be able to come over, but you can come over at our place. We were just talking about that you, like, maybe should be coming over. So, real quick. And she sends from work because she was working too hard. Okay, let's just do a real quick invitation of Dante. Let's just invite him to hang out. Like, Dante can definitely come over at our place. And I know you don't like making money that quick, but you have to do some other money making. And oh, Tina, is she crying? Oh no, she's excited. But Tina, you can also come in. But we definitely don't mind you coming over. So maybe we should do some inviting over from. Yes, you can. Okay, so Daniel's going to be the one to invite Tina over, or invite Tina in, because they're both master makers, or at least she's a master maker and he's aspiring. And let's see, maybe you can do some talking to Dante. And as you saw in the beginning of the episode, I did give them some new outfits. I didn't like replace their first outfits, I just gave them some 2 other outfits. So I hope you like those outfits as well. Let's see what we can do. Maybe ask about his career, just do a little bit of talking with your brother, maybe do some funny interactions as well. I do think that they have like the nice brotherly sister banter relationship. So let's make some funny face, maybe tell a funny story. Just do some nice interactions with your brother. We talk about ducks, and we're just gonna leave those two like to talk with their own, and then we're gonna focus on Tina and Daniel. Tina, who I still think has like an amazing makeover. I definitely do like her like a makeover. I did like keep the earrings from Equalize style, but everything else I did give her a makeover, keeping it in the same style that she already had. And let's see, are you coming over to talk to Tina? Yes, you are. So, what do you want to see? Oh, she is sad. If you can, like, cheer her up or something, like, do a little bit of talking to her. Yes, Tina, of course you can hang out. Like, definitely. And oh, she's giving us a gift. I do want to take a picture of that. Like, even though she's stinky, like, and we're definitely gonna see the stench in, like, the picture, I do want to give her, like, take a her giving a gift to him, and I also want to give a picture of the not so happy looking brother and sister who are spending some time together. So let's just do that one as well, and I definitely think that you can see that they're brother and sister. Just some looking at each other, like some staring, both being tense because they're outside in the rain. And Tina made us a common upgrade part, and no, we're not gonna have you woodwork. But we are going to have you do a little bit of more talking. And Daniel has a good reputation already. So when introducing himself to new Sims, Daniel has a chance to start the relationship off with a higher amount of friendship as his reputation now precedes him. So apparently people really like talking to him. Okay. Didn't know that he got like a good reputation that quickly. Maybe we can do a little bit of discussing in color theory because they both love making stuff. And yeah, he definitely has like a good reputation, probably because he, like when he's talking with people, he always, like he's nice, like he doesn't want to be like evil or anything, like he just wants to be nice, like he's chill and everything. So for him it's like, yeah, you can do what you want, like he's just like really chill overall. And I also think that's because, like, I don't think it's because, but he's pansexual, so he's also like he's looking at people's emotions more than looking at what their gender is, and he's looking at like people's personalities. So for him, it's like if you're a good person, if you're like nice and just good overall, like I'll be into you. Like I don't mind. I don't think he has a crush on Tina, to be honest. Like she is lesbian or bisexual, I don't know. Like it didn't look it up specifically, but like for he just has a good friendship with her, and he has a good friendship with Nia. I don't think he's into either one of them. I don't think Nia is into Daniel as well. They're just really good friends. Like they've known each other for a long time. But yeah, once we do see someone that he is like a little bit more into, then we'll definitely like have him hook up with them. But for now, I don't think there's anybody that he's really into. Like we haven't met any people as far as like relationship type of people. And Power Conservation Day has ended, so we got our power back, which is nice. And oh, our girl is stressed. We can do like something that makes her like what boosts your fun. Everyone needs some fun in their life, even since find a TV, play some chess, or of course play a video game. So if we have to boost up your fun real quick, let's just do some uh, entertainment. And if you hear some growling, that's my stomach. I definitely should have eaten some breakfast before I was doing this, like before I started doing some like filming. But I definitely wanted to get the filming done before I ate my breakfast. Yeah, I'm a little bit getting a little bit hungry, and maybe you can, after you do everything, take a little bit of a photo with Dante and hang that up in your room. Let's see. You're getting stinky as well, and Dante wants to talk to you actually, or you want to talk to Dante. That's also the case. And what else? You want to hug somebody and you want to play in the rain. We're not gonna play in the rain. It's a thunderstorm outside. Oh, look at them. Let's see. That's so cute. Maybe you could do a little bit of a brighter filter. There's one. Let's see. Not that one. That really gives them like some type of pixelation, which I don't like. I definitely don't know what's going on with talking in this episode, but it's definitely not working out. Let's see. Do we want this one or this one? Let's do this orientation. And let's just take some photos of them together. Oh, that's real quick. Having some, like, real nice, like having some pictures with her brother. And she's hungry as well, so maybe we can do a little bit of cooking, maybe get everyone to have some dinner. Let's serve dinner, some vegetable dumplings or garden salad. Garden salad, because we need the money. And you're back over here, which means that you finished your painting? Yes, you did, so let's sell that to the collector. And I did say that I wanted to go to a community garden, so after we finish cooking some food and eating the food with everyone, then we're just gonna head over to, what is it? Straining to scour. There's nothing around to reduce, reuse, or recycle. Must find something to recycle. She's definitely stressed. Like she's definitely not in a good place. Okay, Dante is leaving, so if Tina stays over, then we can head out with Tina, but otherwise we're just going to do some heading out in the morning. And you're definitely going to use that shower because you're stinky. And after that, we're gonna have you use the toilet, call to meal, and eat. Okay, I think Tina left too, unfortunately. And we got another thunderstruck, which left us with some elemental, and I'm going to turn headline effects back on. So you can see the plum bucket and everything again. And Nia isn't not a really good cook apparently. But yeah, maybe grab a serving. And okay, it's already 12 AM, so I don't think it's a really good idea to go to the recycler. So let's just, like, after they get all of their energy and all of their needs back up and I have them do some sleeping, we can go with Daniel to the recycler in the morning. And have, like, Nia come with him and have a day off work, or not, like, not day of work, but working from home. I'm definitely not being able to search it. Because she still needs to interview a homeowner about utilities. Can you do that with Daniel, to be honest? Let's see. I'm not going to do that one. I'm gonna choose like city flooding, which is not what I want to do. You don't have the option, do you? See one more time. I'm just gonna have them like do some interactions, or just sit there while I look up if the interaction is possible. I don't think she can talk to it. No, she cannot do it with Daniel, to be honest. Let's see if there's someone out here on the street. Should have done with Gina, to be honest. Or with Dante, I forgot to ask. And I don't see Knox on the street either. Because he's living over here, like this is him living with his adopted moms. But yeah, they're not there, so unfortunately we cannot do it. So I'm going to send both of them to bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning once they wake up. So Nia's the first one up, and I did have like select the option to work from home. And because we already have an eco upgrade part in our inventory, she already got like the first assignment done. And we also have to acquire some recycled materials. So maybe we can do some sorting out of recyclables from one of the trash cans around. Yes, sort of recyclable, so let's see if that works. Then we're also gonna have her do some gardening, and apparently Daniel is also up, which is nice, and she's still very stressed from like required to recycle, and also because she has to marry. Daniel's just inspired, like he's doing fine. But we do have one more day to finish like the gig that he has from cutting a rock. So we definitely need to make sure that he can do it as quickly as possible. Let's see if he can fix up like the money situation real quick, and then we can see if we can maybe go to the library real quick and have like talking to the client, because he does need a computer to chat with the client, which I do think that you should have a phone that is set off that you should be able to use either one, because we don't have a computer and now we do have to buy one, because and I don't actually want to buy to buy a computer for them. But yeah, unfortunately we do have to do it. And let's see, let's do some more finishing off the painting. And you also want to give some flowers because of your personality type, but no Daniel, we're not going to do that because we don't have flowers in our inventory. You want to search for vampire information on the computer, no, we're not going to do that either. And give a funny gift. Nope. We're not going to give a gift. I know you like giving gifts, but Daniel, we're not going to give gifts. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to look at your whims. What is Nia doing? Did you require recycled materials? Use a recycler to recycle items and get recycled. Okay, so she has to use the recycler actually. And Daniel has to do that as well. So he finishes this painting. I'm going to sell that to the collector, and I'm sorry guys, sorry for the sneeze. Let's see, we can buy the recycler right now, and I'm also going to see if we have enough simoleons left to buy the laptop as well. Well, first of all, we definitely need to buy like the fabricator. See where it is. There it is. So let's pop that in here as well, maybe under here. We have 518 simoleons left. Is that enough to buy a laptop? Okay, so we can buy like either one of these. I'm going to buy the cheapest one actually. No, we cannot buy. Yeah, this one. I'm just going to buy this one. It's really cheap thanks to custom content. At least that way we have a way to talk. And let's place that one here real quick. So before we go into like the community area, I'm gonna see have him go on the laptop if he wants to. Chat with the client. So let's chat with the client and then have him create a rock as he has to. See, can you already create a rock for the page? So he can create the rock. Let's hope that we don't have to do any like painting on it. Otherwise, we do have to like buy the dye ourselves. At least that way we can finish his work. And she is still tense. She needs to like require the recycled materials, but we're not able to. And she also needs to get some food in her system. So let's do that one first. And I also did see that voting is open, so we are going to use their points to vote a little bit. So get some leftovers while Daniel's working on a computer. And let's see what we can vote for. Petition for repeal. Don't know what that option is. It doesn't say like what it is. What is the petition for repeal, to be honest? I don't know. We're gonna do some voting anyway, so let's see. And you also need to eat. Gosh, you are always so hungry. Well, that sounds like me too, but still, get some leftovers. And he's chatting with the client now, which is one of the tasks that he has to do, which also should bring in some money, or at least let's hope that it brings in some money. And Nox is over here. So maybe she can do some talking to Nox. Who she apparently also wants to talk to. So let's just talk to him about the sunny weather and about the eco lifestyle. And then, oh, he's embarrassed. Oh, poor Nox. Maybe we can do some little bit more talking to him. Maybe get him out of his embarrassed mood. And I just quick got past it. Okay. Bentley. Back to looking for. Discuss embarrassing mood. And did you finish talking to the client? Yes, you did. So now we can create a rock. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do like the fabricated rock. We're gonna do the most simple one. That's the one that we're going to send to like. No, Nox, you're not going to use a fabricator. And who is that one? Oh, that guy over there who looks already CC'd up and really sad. Dominic Fires. Wow, you actually look not too bad with like the custom content. Usually it's a lot worse for my Sims. And she's focused because she's hearing about living an eco lifestyle, clean hands, and from living in a small home, which is nice. And you still need to get like the recycled materials. So once you finish creating the rock, I do still think that I'm saying it really weird. Like you're going to do some selling your stuff. And Judo Park is pregnant. Okay, so we're gonna get some Judo Park babies in this series. So let's see, we're going to do some selling with you, and let's see if you can maybe do something. What can you do? Maybe bomb with the flies. Never seen that interaction, so that could be fun. And I did take some screenshots of Daniel, so maybe we can also take some screenshots of you in the garden. Oh, she looks so happy and so like in the zone and in like her stuff, her place, like her happy place. Let's see, do we have the water or something? No, we don't. So yeah, he's going to create a rock, and then we are going to head over to like one of the community areas that has a recycler, so in that way, like, it should be fine. So in the meantime, while he's creating a rock and working on his job, she can do a little bit of talking to Nox, maybe get a little bit of the friendship up. And you're supposed to vote for the action plan as well, so why aren't you? And never mind, Nox already disappeared. So let's see, we're going to do like the action plan, and what did it say? Projected winner, eco-friendly appliances. Okay, so that's definitely something that she likes, and you're angry because after being painfully rejected in the quest for kinship with the buzzing farm, maybe Nia should be careful interacting with flies in the future. So apparently that didn't go well. And you actually acquired some recycled materials, so your job is done. You created the rock, did you? Tina would like to come over. Tina, of course you can. You can always come over. Okay, let's see how there should be. Create a rock. Use the fabricator and you didn't create a rock? Huh. Which how did you create a rock? Okay, I'm going to do a real quick checking in the inventory and I'll see you guys. So apparently he's still in like crafting the rock and not like I don't know what happened, but apparently he has to craft the rock. It didn't work or anything. So okay, too bad. And also Tina, I'm going to click on solving your cycle and maybe you can talk in the meantime and let's see what we can vote for. So currently eco-friendly appliances is the one that's winning. Which means that it's a fix to get like green upgraded appliances or repairing any appliance. And maybe we can vote for clean energy production as well. Wait, actually. What I'm going to do, even though I do want to vote for eco-friendly appliances, I'm going to use all of the going to use like silver points to go clean energy production. Even though upcycle initiative would also be really nice. It's like giving influence to everyone using recyclers, but I do want to get like all of the stuff like solar panels, the wind turbines and dew collectors. I definitely do want her to like do that, and also she is the one who's currently into that, like she still has to do that for her aspiration, so let's just vote for that one. And maybe you can do some talking to Tina, who is currently using our working bench. So let's see, maybe solve some cycles, something like that. Can you actually talk to her? Yeah, you should be able to. Maybe ask about day. And he got the dye all over him, didn't he? But did you at least craft the rock? No, he didn't. Really? Okay, so never mind. What we're going to do is he's covered in paint. Let's see. What we're going to do real quick is we're going to go travel, and I'll see you guys like once we're at the spot, and we're just going to do some like going to do the recycling stuff, and then in the next episode we'll create the rock because it's not working out for him. So I'll see you guys once we're at like the community place. So we're at the community lot in the I think more green neighborhood, or is it like the I think it's the more green neighborhood. And there is a recycler over here, so let's first of all recycle from inventory. C1 compost file, and let's see what you can do. Maybe check some neighborhood action plans, check the latest gossip. Okay, so what do they want to vote over here? So over here they're promoting creative arts, so maybe once we move to this neighborhood we can do like the makerspace over here, but let's see what else we can do. Check latest NAP gossip and maybe check community space projects. So here there's no vote, but definitely here we can maybe create like the makerspace, and then in the other area we can create the marketplace. That would be maybe some nice idea. So definitely think like this would be a nice spot for a makerspace. But yeah, let's see. Can we do the recycling so we can get up our recycling as well? Yes, nice. And then let's do that 2 more times. So we finally get that out of the way, and then in the next episode we'll have him focus on getting level 3 in fabrication. We have the fabricator as well. So that way we finally have like the option to like we'll go to the second step, and then we'll work towards selling power or water on a utility bill. Maybe we can do some dumpster diving. No, we can't. So instead, let's talk to Tina. You're angry, so that's not a good way to talk about. Maybe ask about that. Let's see. We'll keep an eye on Nia, so to make sure that she doesn't do like any bad interactions or anything. And she's flirty actually. And Nia's too angry to do what? Brighten day, maybe tell an engaging story or anything. And it said, I'm so glad we live in a neighborhood where we can settle our difference the old-fashioned way, with fisticuffs. You shouldn't be glad about setting things with fighting. Let's see, did you recycle 5 times? No, you didn't, so let's just do a recycling one more time. Recycle from inventory. Let's see, let's do the pile of discarded food. I'm terrible with pronunciation today, seriously guys. What's going wrong with me? And then let's dive for deals, dive for ingredients, and dive for meals. Checking the time, I do think I'm going to end the episode here. It's been a little bit of a longer episode in this series, as usual. But I do think that we got a little bit more out of the way this episode. We finally got to work on his Master Maker. We finally got one of the few things of the first step out of the way. We also finally start working towards his job, which is nice. We got the fabricators. At least we did a little bit of stuff, but at least if we still are a long way from getting the green neighborhood and changing like the entire community spaces and everything. And no, we're not going to the Spice Festival. So, oh, we got some ember orange dye, which is nice because we need that for the fabrication. But yeah, at least we now have some stuff that we can that we did, and we have some more stuff that we can do in the next episode. So if you like this episode, click that little like button down below. Comment what you think, comment what else you want to see in this let's play if you have certain like things you want to see. Also, I do place a hashtag in each of the descriptions of my video, which is go white townies. If you want to submit your townies and see them in this challenge, just let me know. Or channel let's play. Let me know and I'll check them out and add them to the city and to the neighborhood and everything. So if you want to, please make some sims, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so, as it will help me and my channel grow. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. And Nox is giving us some money because he won the lottery. Okay, nice. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday for another video. Bye.
Free to decide.